It's one of my least favorite alphas to fight, because you're fighting them in ankle-deep water, which means your movement is inhibited. By quite a lot. Like, this room here is pretty cool, I thought. How you get to play around inside the water pipes. This is the kind of stuff that a lot of Metroid games wouldn't do. A lot of Metroid worlds, including my beloved Super, are very static. There's not a lot to interact with in the world outside of the monsters. But in this game, there's quite a lot to interact with. Alright, that's all the major items out of this area. There's one more item that we'll get in one of the peripheries in this area, because the way the game is structured is all of like the big pickup items are in the main levels, and there's 5 of those main levels. And after you complete a main level, after you've kind of like depleted of all its items, there's a couple little side areas off that main level where you have to go hunt down Metroids. And that is what we're going to do now. Edgar's upset about something. He's upset because he was outside when it started pouring down rain. And now he's wet. Actually, he's probably upset because the mailman's here. He's just going to sit there and make little noises. Just ignore him, guys. Just ignore him. He's fine. You smell like wet dog, Edgar. That's an issue for me. Oh, I know. The world is so upsetting. How dare anybody anything? Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree with that assessment. Edgar's upset because he's a big Metroid Fusion fan, and he hates it when I diss Metroid Fusion. Oh, Mr. Alpha, you need to please die. That was not a great fight. If I miss my 2-hour mark, it'll be because of fights like that, I do believe. I want to trigger this guy, then try to lure him back a little bit. Because he'll follow me close to the ground here until I get to an area where I can, like, get him pinned up against the wall. That went really well, actually. That's exactly how I wanted that fight to go. See? I want to tell you guys, I know where the items are in this game. You don't need to worry about my my health or anything. I know what I'm doing. I still might die at some points. There are still a few points in the game where I might die. Actually, one of the bosses that I usually have trouble with is that spring ball boss. The one that I was bombing up into those electric spikities. I've died there several times, actually. I've just started using... There's a save point right there. Here's a beta. No, not a beta. A gamma. Damn it. I knew I was going to do that. Friggin' damn it. So the betas are bigger and badder. And they can use this electricity attack. And pretty much you just need to spam missiles against them. The Gammas, I think, are the hardest Metroids to fight. In all honesty. I would rather fight even the endgame Metroids than a Gamma. Gammas are definitely my worst fights. You know what, I'm going to take the save. I'm going to heal up here so I can continue to spam missiles against Metroids. There's one more Metroid in the area. And then one more item I need to get. Gray door. Guess we'll see. This is an area where I do kill the monsters because taking a hit here means falling down the wall. Which is nothing anybody wants. Faster to just get it right the first time than to try to do it the fast way and screwed up. Got him. In case you haven't noticed, there are slightly different variations on the Metroids. Like, some of those alphas can dodge my shots, and some of them can't. Is this where I want to... Wait, hold on. Let's kill this guy. I think I want to bomb jump from here. Oh, we gotta kill this guy too, I guess. He's gonna be right in the way. I think this pipe is my marker. We'll find out. Look at that! We'll just go into Spider-Ball mode so we grab that edge of this wall. The problem with grabbing the ceiling is what would happen there. I would grab the ceiling with the Spider Ball, and then the bomb would explode and knock me off the ceiling. So I probably didn't save a great amount of time there with the failed bomb jump over just Spider Balling all the way around. But it probably still was a few seconds faster. And in my best time in this game, in that 155 that I got, which the world record is 118. Like, I'm way, way not a speedrunner at this game. But the 155 I got used Spider Ball there instead of bomb jump. But I did go back and measure where I need to bomb jump from if I'm going to bomb jump up. And I got it right on my second try. So I think that's pretty good, guys. Come on. Can I get some props for second try strats? Okay, we're going into now the robot factory. After which is my least favorite level in the game. By a very wide margin, my least favorite level. Like, it's so much my least favorite level in the game that I would prefer to play probably, I would say, half of the areas of Fusion rather than the level that's after the robot factory. I know, it's crazy, right? But also very true. One of the worst Metroid levels ever. So that says something about the quality of this game, that it can have a level that's that bad, but still be one of my favorite Metroid games. I like those dragonfly monsters that I keep shooting, those little helicopter dragonfly monsters, because they're one of the few monsters in the game that drop supers. A lot of monsters don't drop super missiles. Space jump this early. Uh-oh, boss fight. You actually get the space jump this early in Metroid 2 as well. And this is one of the things that kind of sets it apart, sets these two games, this and Super Metroid, or sets this game apart from Super Metroid is what I meant to say, is that you get the space jump so early to kind of facilitate that the game is about exploration rather than, you know, fighting monsters and things. It's about finding your way in the big wide world and not just killing all the monsters you come across. Where Metroid 1, the primary focus was on the monsters. No, I didn't mean to ball form there. Oh, I double tapped and I shouldn't have. I don't know if the missiles can actually hit there, but I think it looks cool, so I do it. Your fireballs will not protect you forever. That's what we needed. Alright, we're done here. What Super Metroid did is it took that idea of let's give the player something... Actually, two items, because the Spider Ball counts as well, I guess. Let's give the player some items that really help them kind of just explore the game world a lot, rather than items that like help them kill monsters. And let's give it to them early. So they did the Spider Ball and the Space Jump. In Super Metroid, it was the Speed Booster, and then to a lesser extent the Gravity Beam. And then by the time you got the space jump, your command of the world was pretty much complete. You had pretty much dominance over everywhere you could go. In the original Metroid, the only item they had like that was the screw attack, really. And not that I'm slagging off the screw attack. The screw attack is a pretty good item, if I may say so. Oh, this might be my least favorite. No, it's not. There's one beta that I dislike worse than this guy. Not beta, gamma. Damn it. I keep... I'm the smartiest. I keep telling you, but nobody believes me. No, the worst gamma in the game is still to come. Speed Buster. Unfortunately, this game does use the bad version of the Speed Booster where you just have to hold the button down. And I'm not real happy about that, but what can you do? I like this section here where you speed boost on a conveyor belt. Ah, damn it. There are a lot of Shine Spark puzzles in this game. And honestly, I thought they were a little bit fun in Zero Mission, and even Fusion, honestly. I thought the Shine Spark puzzles were kind of inventive. But I would really prefer to see less of them now. Like, I get the idea. This guy's gonna hit me. No, he didn't. Nice. There should be an alpha in this room. There he is. One of the dodgy ones. How did he get through my wall of missiles there? One of the really dodgy ones. I mean dodgy as in, like, he dodges a lot, not as in, like, he's spoiled meat. You can shine sparks through some of these rooms if you're really good at preserving the spark, but I'm not really good at preserving the spark. It would take me so many tries that I would just lose the time anyway. So might as well just do it this way. Do I need a spark here? I do. Beautiful, first try. Otherwise, I'd get this missile on the way back, and it makes things a little more complicated, and I don't like complicated. You guys know what I mean? I don't like complicated. Who does like complicated, right? You can also shine spark through these rooms here to kill these monsters, but I'm bad at it. And through this room if you're really good. The cool thing is, if you manage to fall down into the lava and these monsters try to follow you, they get molten and explode. Oh, I think we're going to see that right here, actually. Yeah, there he is. You saw him up there. Go molten and exploded. Oh, I got to wall jump up this wall now. Oh, I almost made it out. Whew. You can't space jump underwater or in any kind of liquid without the gravity suit, which I don't have yet, of course. Thank you. This whole area could have gone better, I must say. Very, very much could have gone better. Really? This again? Oh god, I hope I don't die here. No, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Don't worry, guys. If I can... Okay. 200 energy left. It's not terrific, but I'll take it for now. I mean, what else can I do with it, really? Nothing. I didn't get hit in that room at all. I almost always take damage in that room. So this is the nice gimmick in this level, is you get to use this fun little jumpy guy. And he hops around and he carries super missiles, and he doesn't afraid of anything. We have to wait for this to go back. Oh, shoots! Oh, I'm wasting all the time in the world here. Come on, come on, come on. I jumped a little too early. That 2 hours is looking less and less likely. Alright, now he can blow up. The problem is, these are super missile sections, but I don't have super missiles yet. So Hoppy Boy here has to do the super missiles for me. One more, and we're done here. I don't trust it. I think we're going to wait here. Alright, good. Morphed too early. Think about me trying to go fast, because I'm not a speedrunner. I don't have the practice in this game. And when I try to go fast, I usually just make dumb little errors like that that end up costing me more time than not. So now we have super missiles, and oh my goodness, they are satisfying in this game. You only get very few of them, though. And we need this other one at the top of the shaft up here. Okay, so we do need a shine spark here. Not a shine spark, we just need a speed boost there, is what I meant to say. Alright, so now I got a little more leeway with super missiles. My health's not looking great, that's just because we were in the lava for a minute. And I don't have to get this missile pack on the way out. So that'll save me a little bit of time. And it's really all about, it's not about saving a lot of time, it's about saving a little bit of a time in a lot of places. One last shine spark for this area. I have practiced, when it comes to these vertical kind of blind shine sparks, I have practiced where to spark from by using visual cues on the ground. That's just part of the game, you know. In fact, one of the few shine spark items in Super Metroid, you have to do that. That one missile tag in Meridia that everybody hates. Alright, we made it out more or less unscathed for the time being. Oh, she didn't get in there. What are you doing? Samus, please. This is another Gamma over this way, I do believe. Yeah. I don't think there are many alphas left except for gimmicky alphas. And I'll show you what I mean about gimmicky alphas in a bit. And he dodged my supers. That's fine. There's one. If I can get him with this other super. I did not, though. One thing you can't do that I think you should be able to is if you're inside of the hitbox, I think you should bypass the monster's shields. think I want a Shine Spark from up here. I don't think that was right. Nope, too low. I gotta get all the way to the side over here. But there are speed blocks in this room, so you can bypass this little tunnel here. I don't really know how to get to them, so I don't use them. The only place in that big room that I can figure to charge a Shine Spark is... Oh, we gotta kill these guys and get supers. I should have saved a super missile, and I didn't. There's one. Oh man, I had way fewer missiles than I thought I had. I probably should have just hit a save point. But yeah, the hitboxes on these guys' shells is very, very... I'm going to grab these, actually. Is very, very unforgiving. Very tiny. The actual hitbox where you can hurt them. I got no supers for this area. It's not a big deal because I usually miss my super missile shots anyway, but... This is my least favorite guy in the game. My least favorite Gamma, at least. Because this one, he can actually grab you and deal, like, massive damage. So the best thing I could figure to do is just chill out here and spam a lot of missiles until he blows up. Shoutouts to Nourish'em for sponsoring this video, and to everybody who helps make my channel possible by supporting me on Patreon.